So he slapped him again. So when he slapped him this time, he gonna come up out of his clothes. He go to feeling on him. Go to feeling on him.
I squeeze his ass cheeks, 2 handfuls. He tenses up. I started to pull his shirt off of him. I give him the grease. I tell him to put some on his finger, stick it in his ass, and you know what I'm saying, kind of like fuck himself, to loosen himself up, because I know he had never been penetrated before. It was his first time. And also, you know what I'm saying, that's an old penitentiary trick that I learned from some old convicts. If he screamed rape, you know what I'm saying, he had grease on his fingernail. So he greased his own self up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna basically lie and tell him I've been fucking him. He's been my boy. Hell, they gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the extreme and get 4 or 5 other guys that lie and say I've been fucking him too, been taking care of him. He's been my boy. So I get the grease. I grease my penis up. And I lay him down on the bunk, flat stomach. So I'm rubbing his ass, you know what I'm saying? Squeezing his ass cheeks, rubbing my fingers up and down his back, you know what I'm saying? Trying to talk him through, telling him to relax, you know what I'm saying? Still pleading, begging me. Like I said, I didn't care to hear any of that. I had made up my mind. So I go to fucking him. You know what I'm saying? Slowly at first, you know what I'm saying? To try to loosen him up. Uh, he's groaning and, you know what I'm saying, moaning and telling me how it hurts. So, you know, I bag out a little bit, just tell him to relax, breathe, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking. At this time, my partner, my dog, he at the door. You know what I'm saying? He's standing in front of the cell. He's like, man, come on, man, goddamn. Hurry up, man. I want to get straight too. I said, well, come on. I get up off of him. Um, he greases himself up. He shows him no mercy. He fucks him for real. Since I had to tell him, hold up, man, you know, slow down, chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hurt him for real. You know what I'm saying? You have to go to the hospital, and you know what I'm saying? He's gonna automatically have to say what happened. You know what I'm saying? So
He have sex with him first. Then I have sex with him. Then he have sex with him. I have sex with him. Then he have sex with him. And then that was the end of it.
after this, you know, he finishes, whatever. And boy gets on the shit jacket. You know what I'm saying? Use the restroom. Well, I fuck him. He, you know, cleans himself up or whatever. He's back on the bed, so I gonna finish up. I didn't finish it first. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck him. I come off. I get my due. Next day, you know what I'm saying? He goes to SEG, prison. That's lockup.
So I'm like, in my heart, I'm like, we through. We done got us a rape case.
But now he doesn't tell the folk that he was raped or had been penetrated or nothing. He tells the people that he was assaulted by some other inmates who he couldn't identify. So they place him in segregation. Me and my partner, we go to the lieutenant who put him in SEG, and we explain the situation as far as he was a member of our gang and we beat him out. And he didn't want to tell them who beat him up because he didn't want to bring our names into anything else. You know what I'm saying? And we explained to him that we felt like it was best that he be out the gang. The lieutenant, he bought it. He got the officer to bring the white guy over there to the sheriff's office. While me, matter of fact, he called several other bloods up there to verify the story. So he asked him, he said, son, is this true, what they're saying? So he told him, he said, yeah. But you could definitely see it in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? That it was something else, but I guess his pride or whatever, he didn't want to let him know he had been fucked. So Lieutenant said, son, I'm gonna let you out of said, but I'm not gonna let you out today. I'm gonna let you out Monday, Friday.
And when he go to lockup, Mark sending him all kind of cigarettes and making sure he got everything he need in lockup, making sure he got his cosmetic, making sure he got something to smoke, making sure he got coffee, making sure he got food, because in lockup you can't have all these things.
Monday come around, he gets out of said. I see him. When I see him, he said he's in the Bible. He wants to live for God. By my grandmother raising me, or tried to raise me in a you know, Christian environment. You know, I believe in God. I'm not gonna never go against God. So I told him, I said, hey man, I understand that. But in my mind, I truly wanted him to be with me. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna live for God, I respect that. And I say, hey man, whatever you need me or anything, you know what I'm saying, I'll be there for you. Okay, so cool. About a week goes by. He goes and get baptized in the chapel inside the prison and all this and that. Right? He's going to church. After about 2 weeks go by, I see he slacked up from going to church. He's hanging with other guys that they fuck ass. They smoke dope. He running tattoos. You know, I mean, if you're a Christian person or any type of person of a religion, you know what I'm saying, you don't hang around these type of people. You know what I'm saying, dealing with these type of activities. And the bitch was just fronting to try to get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he wanted to live for God, I could accept that and respect that. You know what I'm saying? But to use God to try to get from up under me and get away from what I wanted, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't accept that. So I seen him. He's laying out on the grass by the dormitory. I call him. I go off on him. I snap on him. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? I know this, I know that. I put everything all on the glass, on the table. I let him know about the joint he smoked because the dope come from me. After that, I say, you got two choices. You can either be with me or you can go pack your shit and go tell them folks to lock you up. You go back to lock up. So he looks at me. He said, man, I ain't got no problem with being with you. We hook up, you know what I'm saying? Everything was lovey-dovey. You know what I'm saying? Relationship was gravy, all good. I transferred.
You know, I'm always feel bad about, you know, that situation that ever happened. You know, after I moved on, I told him I was through messing with him. And he got with this other dude. You know what I'm saying? He wound up having sex with him. He was doing so bad, never having nothing. He wound up selling it to somebody else on the other side of the camp. You know, they have two sides of this prison. So he wound up selling to another dude, and that dude wound up selling to another dude, you know, and he just wound up, you know, going down through that because he was with all these different dudes, and these dudes was treating him different. Some of them were making him trick, you know what I'm saying? And he was doing different things, and all this, what he was going through was a result because nobody messed with him. He's a blood.
He just went crazy. He just went to sleeping with different guys. I mean, just tossing the ass up.
Everything he did after that wasn't his choice. It was the man making the choice for him. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go out here and trick. You're gonna go and make some money. If I don't want you no more, now I'm gonna sell you to him. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't. Everything about his life, you know, when he first came to prison, just changed.
In other words, yeah, you can say I fucked his life up.
If he stayed gone for 5, 6 years or whatever, if he ever come back to prison and there's someone in prison that remember him from then, he will always be a boy.
It bothered me at times. I've even wrote him letters to apologize.
If I just give it a little time, every now and then, I think you're right. Something always happens and you're right back here. Big as life. One more, get it. They love that shit I felt shame, embarrassed, all that. You learn to deal with it, and you learn to overcome a lot of it. Because you hear it every day in here. People gonna change with you. Some of them gonna be serious, and some of them gonna be playing. But it's gonna happen every day. So after a while, you get used to it.
Something like that happened and got in my workout program. Done what they call taking him under my wing. If he needs something, you see, I'm not a daddy. I'm doing this from my heart. I'm doing this for him. Let's go. Next man.
No matter what camp you're at, your reputation follows you, and somebody knows you from down there that's up here. So I fuck out my ass for protection, and to be took care of. So I ain't got to worry about some dickhead over here saying, all right, this is the one I want. I know he's a weak motherfucker. Penitentiary term, I'm a fuckboy. Street term, I'm just goddamn a turnout.
For a boy to leave me, or the person I was with leave me, you know what I'm saying? They had to give me back everything that I ever gave them. You know what I'm saying? If they couldn't give me back what belonged to me, then I was gonna sell them, or they wasn't going anywhere until I got my money.
You're gonna meet thousands of people, and especially if you're a boy or sissy, everybody knows you. Everybody, the whole camp. If your name's said, they know who it is. So that's gonna go with you wherever.
Just another day that the Lord has
Right now, at this moment, I'm trying to get myself back together, right? That's why I felt as if it was important to confess and talk about my past.
I don't know. I did everything I thought possible. I think I was fair. But then if I had to do it again, I would do it again, but I would do it different. First of all, he would have been, I should have gotten him when he was a baby.
On the street, I never thought that I would even be with another man, period. No way. I thought I could love another man, have affection towards another man. Over the years, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Prison turned me out to sort of a freak.
I don't beat them, so guaranteed success. Promise to survive. My mom be my witness, nigga. I'm gonna stay alive. Shoot the shit and all the game that represent. Survive for the best, get out this bridge.
Trying to coach my homeboy across the dorm, getting his asshole torn. We going through a storm. They made me an animal. I made a shake just in case you fools want to fade me. But this lifestyle, this how they paid me. Locked up in these chains, stuck in this game. My homeboys getting raped is a motherfucking shame. What I'm going through, but I still chill for my crew. Throw it up, nigga. What would you do if you was locked down in this motherfucker? Should I maintain or go out like a buster? Just another sucker, dead, gone. This modern day slavery, just the way they paid me. These motherfuckers can't change me. Big green